Trains, planes, and automobiles, the largest collection of transportation vehicles in the world, all under one roof at the National Transportation Museum in St. Louis. Technically one place with multiple roofs and a ton of outdoor exhibits. Welcome back to American Travel Fun. I'm Chuck, your host, and today we're checking out the National Transportation Museum in St. Louis, Missouri. The museum spans a total of 42 acres and over 190 exhibits. Founded in 1944 by citizens with a passion for preserving America's rich transportation history, I have to say they've done a great job. This museum is a true treasure trove for history and transportation buffs, myself included. But first, just a real quick tip. If you plan on visiting here, do not do it when it's over 100 degrees outside in the middle of July with no overcast clouds and no rain in the forecast. No. Do not come here if it's over 100 degrees. You will be miserable. I was. That's the only thing I didn't like about this place. And that's really my fault. So, pro tip, don't come here in the middle of the summer when it's over 100 plus degrees outside. You will be sorry. You'll see why. With that being said, on with the show. All right, we're at the Transportation Museum, just outside of St. Louis. Let's go see what kind of trouble we can get into. And as you walk in, you will be starting at the William R. and Laura Orthan Education Visitor Center. This is the main hub where you can get your tickets, grab a map, access the gift shop, the Barrett's Landing Cafe, grab a quick bite to eat. You can also check out some of the really nice exhibits on the inside when you first start off. For example, my personal favorite is the Hyperloop. This comes straight from the Smithsonian Institute. From the future exhibits section, the Hyperloop is, well, it's hyper. It goes really fast. The Hyperloop is technology that aims to speed up travel to 670 miles per hour, potentially reducing travel times drastically. And the Virgin Hyperloop successfully completed its first passenger trial run in late 2020. Basically, it runs on magnets inside of a vacuum tube. That's the short and sweet of it. It's a whole lot more complicated than that, but if you come down here, you can read all the literature and find out. I love the way the inside looks, though. It's so, it really is futuristic, like the Jetsons going down, checking out something in Star Wars. I love it. I can't wait to ride one. And then you go from the far future over to the far past. The oldest thing I could find here, which was built in 1833, the Boston and Providence Railroad Coach passenger car. This is the oldest American railroad passenger car. It was built by John Lightner, and it was built in the Boston and Providence Railroad shops, obviously. Resembles a stagecoach because that's what they had then. It's what they knew of. And it originally was horse-drawn. They would just hook that thing up onto the track and pull it by a horse. 3 years later, they stopped the whole horse-drawn thing, and eventually it was pulled by a steam locomotive. Now, this room is very small, but it does have a lot of amazing exhibits. I want that car right there. It's one of the cars I want. And as we go outside, we go up the winding road. They do have a children's area where you can, the kids can get on a little train ride and then go around. There is also some gardens scattered throughout and a whole garden section, apparently, which I completely missed. I had no idea about. Not that I was really interested in it, but they do have it, and an interactive children's museum section as well, which I did not actually go into, but it is back in the main building where we just were. And the next building we have is the Lindbergh Automobile Center, which houses a lot, I don't even know how many, I guess 60 or so, 50, 60 beautiful cars. Mint condition. You'll love these. You can actually see the evolution of road transportation here. For example, we can start off with the 1901 St. Louis automobile, only one of 9 known in existence, right here in St. Louis. It was originally only a single or a twin-cylinder model you could get, and starting price, I wish I could have this now, $1,000. What does $1,000 get you now? A tire? That's it? You don't get a car, you get a tire for $1,000. Also, there's the only operational Chrysler turbine car on public display here. And this gallery is truly for car enthusiasts and anybody who loves celebrity vehicles and fascinating car concepts. Like, for example, my personal favorite, the The idea 150, I think I'm saying it right. I don't know, but I love this car. Also known as the Bobby Darin Dream Car. This is the one-of-a-kind custom car. It was built between 1953 and 1960, so it took 7 years. And it was hand-built. It took $93,000 at the time. And this thing had hidden windshield wipers, retracting headlights, swivel turn signals. Wow, I want this. Push panel operated doors. No external door handles at all. Nowhere are you gonna find an external door handle. You just gotta push on it. The trunk was open from the driver's side, and the first car equipped with backseat mounted radio speakers. This is the car to have right here. That's my car. That is my future car. The apocalypse comes, I'm coming here and I'm taking this car when the apocalypse comes. And I will be driving around in style. You just wait. This is me right here. This is my car. But inside here, you can take your time. There's an upstairs. Not much, but there's an upstairs. It's worth taking a few seconds to go up there and get a nice down look on everything. The cars in here are beautiful. I mean, I love them. I think they're great. It's not a huge collection, but it's a very nice collection. Like I said, probably about 50-ish cars. Maybe I can't count. I don't know. I haven't really looked at it that well to count them. But it's great. It's nice and air conditioned, so it's a hot day. You do have some place to go for some AC. And then moving on from here, we're going to go on to the train yard. And this is where the heat kicks in. But it's also one of the best parts. So, you got to take the heat with the trains. In this section, you're going to find over 70 locomotives and a variety of rail vehicles on display. And this vast outdoor area not only lets you experience the sheer scale, but you also get to go inside them. Yes, not only do you get to walk beside these things, but you get to go inside them, which I think is amazing. And you actually can sit down in the engineer's chair and see what it's like. You can stick your head out the window if you want. I mean, I did. I couldn't help it. Who has not thought about driving a train, putting the engineer's cap on, and sticking her head out the window? Well, maybe I can't drive it, but I got to sit in the chair and I got to stick my head out the window. And I got to see the inside of an engine. How many people can say they got to see the inside of an engine? And now you guys can be the only people, some of the few people in the world to see the inside of a coal oven engine, coal engine. The inside of a coal engine. There you go. Firebox and boiler. My bad. I don't know nothing. And of course, you'll see some classic trains here, like the Union Pacific 4006 Big Boy, one of the largest and most impressive steam locomotives ever built, along with some of these other massive beasts here. I mean, these are truly impressive, and you can go inside quite a few of them. I'm not going to say all of them, not even half of them. Probably about, I don't know, 25% of these you can go into, maybe a little slightly less. Still a significant amount. And they do restore these on a regular. They do take donations, just to let you all know, in case anybody's out there is interested. But this is really an amazing place to go. I would definitely do this more in the spring and fall. Maybe not the winter. Definitely not in the heat of the summer. I would go on a nice day in the summer. It would be nice in the summer if it's 85 degrees and not 180 outside, which is what it felt like with the humidity. I swear it was. But this is really a nice place. It's a great place for families, history buffs, car enthusiasts, locomotive enthusiasts. And as you get done with this section, you can move on to the pavilion where there is some shade and hopefully a little bit of a wind tunnel. This is also where you get to see some of the most beautifully preserved trains that they have. Here you get to see some train cars, coal cars, and some stuff I just don't know what it is, quite honestly, but here it is. I looked at it and it was quite interesting. And here you'll find some luxurious passenger cars and iconic locomotives. And you'll be able to get up close and personal with the opulence and vintage rail travel. And you'll have a few interactive features like walking inside the passenger car for yourself and ringing the bell of the Santa Fe 5011. Apparently everybody does that. I heard many, many children do it as they went past. I couldn't find the damn bell. I tried. I could not find the stupid bell for nothing. I was so mad. I wanted to ask a little kid, but I was embarrassed. So, yeah, I didn't get to ring the bell. Oh, man, I wish I did. Because I didn't do my homework like I should have before I came here, I didn't know they actually had aircraft here. And but they do. I went online to get some extra information about some details about the place, like, how much does it cost to get in currently and what the hours are, and website, address. It's that sort of thing for you guys. Apparently, there's the West Barrett Tunnel. This is a engineering masterpiece, apparently. It's listed on the National Registration of Historic Places, and this tunnel was one of the first railroad tunnels constructed west of the Mississippi River. I didn't know that. I didn't even know this tunnel was there until after I'd left and came home and made this video. Also, apparently they have quite a few aircraft which I was unaware of, like the World War II Douglas-era Gooney and apparently a couple boats, historic boats, which I was unaware of as well. I didn't see that. I don't see where they had it at the time, but I was also hot and trying to get out of there. My camera had actually died because it overheated because it was so hot outside from all the sun. And that's basically the whole place in a nutshell. And on screen now, I'm going to have the pricing, the website, hours, general information that you need to know to get there. It's a really nice place. I will go. I enjoyed it. I went by myself when my wife was at a work thing. We were in town for the weekend, so I went exploring. This is one of the places I ended up going. Another place I ended up going was Lone Elk Park. You should check that video out here at the end. That's another place I went and found when I got lost on this weekend. But anyway, let me know what you guys thought. Is this a place that you guys are interested in? Would you like me to showcase more places like this? Are you a train enthusiast? Are you a history buff? I personally thought this was a great place. I think kids would love it, adults. It's great for families, just to hang out. And it was fairly cheap. I think it was about $14 when I went. Also, let you know, I will have, within the next couple days to a week, a full version of this walkthrough that I have. It'll be about an hour long. I'm not going to be really talking through, just whatever I may have happened to said on the video while I was there. I don't know, but most of the time it'll just be music. And if you want to see what the full walkthrough looks like, you can go ahead and take a look. It'll be posted, like I said, in a couple days to a week tops. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share it. We're trying to grow the channel. Also, check out our website at americantravel.fun. We have resources, travel tools, reviews. Come check it out. We're also trying to grow our website. And until next time, have fun, guys.